I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 DUIs, 5 DUIs. My first DUI, there were no consequences really. It was a drunk tank overnight, $75 fine, and you could keep your smokes and hang out, and then they'd kick you out the next day. Yeah.
So the first one, actually, it was like a slap on the hand. And so I did the little time that I got for that, and I got released. And not even 2 weeks before I even got to see my probation officer, I had got the second DUI, which was way, way more serious.
And I got a year in here for the 2 aggravated. So I've been in and out of jail and now prison. So 5 DUIs, and I've had numerous times where I haven't been caught for drinking or doing drugs or whatever, driving, and I'm just very thankful I haven't killed anyone.
I have 2 DUIs. The second one they aggravated because I was driving on a suspended. And alcohol has always been my drug of choice, always. And it's like, even when I got out before, I had quit the drugs, which was good, but then I started drinking again, and drinking heavily, and that's what led me to, that's why I'm here today.
I have 3 DUIs. I got my first one when I was a minor. I was only 19 years old, just out of high school. I was in college, and you know, I had a fake ID, and I was at the bar with some friends, and I thought that, you know, just like every other college kid, I was out partying or whatever, and it was just the thing to do.
I got another one, not even driving. I was driving, but we had stopped, we were at a park, and I went to the car to do my makeup. And I guess there was cops around, and they noticed one of my friends was stumbling. So they asked him, you know, who are you with, blah, blah, and he lured the police officer in my car, and I was doing my makeup, but I had a 5th of tequila in my back seat, and the cop gave me a DUI and took me in. I was a juvenile, so I went back to juvie.
I was actually at home drinking with my father-in-law, and I was gonna go to bed, and my sister called saying she was stranded on the freeway. So, of course, I had to get up and go rescue her to go get gas, and there was a construction zone on the freeway, and I guess I was going like 10 miles over the speed limit, and that's how I got stopped.
The first one, which was a misdemeanor, and then I had 2 after that, which were aggravated. Aggravated for not having a driver's license. Again, I didn't think that it was going to make, you know, that it was going to be a DUI, being that it was a couple of hours prior, and eating right after taking the drinks. But here I am. You know, once I made that decision to get back in the vehicle, at that point I knew that I was driving without a license, that I was aware of, and I knew that I would, you know, if I got caught, I would get a ticket for driving without a license, but I never thought that I was going to get a DUI. So
I have 2 aggravated DUIs at this point. That's what gave me a 2-year sentence. Vehicle breaks down, fuel pump goes out. So I'm like, well, we're gonna have to hitchhike back to town. So I had alcohol in the vehicle at that time, and I started drinking that. Officers come out there, see me out there, basically didn't care whether I drunk to get there or not. DUI, because I had started drinking once I broke down.
I passed out and I smashed into a telephone pole and totaled my truck. The telephone pole could have fallen on my truck, but it didn't, and the airbag saved my life. I did receive 2 cracks of vertebrae in my neck, and and I didn't learn from that. At that point, I should have said, well, this is crazy. I almost killed myself. I ruined my truck. But I continued to drink.